Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. So today I want to talk about something that is politically interesting. That is the 20th century push for women to join the workforce en masse and be equal counterparts to men. Look, I'm gonna be straight. I think the major top-down motivation for this push was effectively to double the availability of labor, decreasing the upward pressure on wages to suppress wages, and that's what I think. It's economics 101 that if you have twice as much labor to source from, you won't have to compete for workers with higher wages. And at first, families saw two working adults, two incomes, as a boon to household finances. At this point, it was the 80s and 90s. But as the 20th century bled into the 21st century, this prolific availability of labor served to depress wages, which have, again, failed to keep up with productivity, meaning the share of resources allotted to working people is arguably well below the threshold that would be needed to cause inflation, at least in some segments of the economy. By the 2000s, both parents working was not anymore a boon to family finances, but instead, as wages fell in response to labor being in double plentiful supply, both parents working became compulsory. Many parents today are single and raising kids alone, which is bad, but even couples who are married, keeping the lights on still requires two incomes. And for women, 30 or 40% of her meager wage is immediately spent on having someone watch or arguably raise the kids. If she doesn't make enough, the government pays for that, or Medicaid or whatever pays for it, so taxpayers are paying for that child care by parents who are not the kids' parents. I don't think that's healthy. It's not economically sustainable. I completely understand that perhaps not all women are cut out to be or want to be a housewife, but I think this broad brush push of equality and pushing women and men to both be pursuing college, full-time careers and complex high investment career paths is unhealthy. It causes birth replacement rates to fall below sustainable thresholds. And of course, it can be argued that humans shouldn't multiply exponentially indefinitely because, land availability and ecosystem health. But that's a topic for another day. So thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.